Hello, hello, hello. Here we are. Happy Saturday afternoon. Happy spontaneous listening live. I'm really comfy on my couch right now. And I figured, why should I list by myself if we can all list together and hang out and spend a Saturday afternoon together, or evening rather? Hi, if you're new here, my name's Veronika. This is my channel. I'm trying to find some music to put on in the background, which I normally do through Restream, but that's been messing things up in the past. So I'm a little wary of doing that. So I'm gonna try to find us some lo-fi music to play in the background. How is everybody doing? Lo-fi for witches. Yes, yes, yes. That's what we're doing. Oh, and an ad, of course. All right, I literally just went to my YouTube account on my computer. No, not my computer, my TV. That's what the big thing's called. Hi, Kelly. Early evening. I know, weird, right? I do exist before 9 p.m. Who knew? Yeah, I'm kid free and I have to list. So we're listing. That's what we're doing. Also, real quick, Dodo was here first. All right, let me crack up this witchy lo-fi. Crank, not crack. I also just napped, so I'm a little wired. Okay, if that gets too loud, y'all let me know. You probably can't even hear it. Anyway, yeah, I do exist in the afternoons when I'm child free. Actually, it's too loud for me now. And sometimes I do list, not in the evening. Honestly, the reason I do my lives late in the day is because of my kid, so that I can do it after he goes to bed, unless it's a day when I don't have him, and then I can go live whenever. It's like the freedom, what I'm gonna do with myself. Hello, Georgie. Good to see you. Yeah, it's not super late for you today. Lo-fi for right? And it's like the animation is like this witchy girl with nice boobs. They're covered by her. She's in a bathtub and like her boobs are like covered up till here. Everybody coming in, this is not what we're going to be talking about, but that's the lo-fi for witches that's playing. And she has purple hair because of course she does. And she has like her little tinctures and spell book, but the spell book has a bathtub, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know what she's brewing. She's the one brewing and something. Anyway, she looks very relaxed and there's like purple fog. So that's the lo-fi for witches animation. I can find the link later and put it in here. Anyway, lo-fi for witches. Yes, that's what we're going to be listening to. Oh my god. Geneva. Hey girl, good to see you. You're listening and watching Silo because Outlander is making us wait another week for the season finale. Damn. I have not watched either of those, but I hear good things about Silo. And then Outlander, I think we previously discussed on here. It's what, horny time travel, right? Which say less. I've been watching Cleo on Netflix, and I tried to time this live so that I could finish the second season finale, and I have like 5 minutes left. So I'm like, do I go live later or and I was a little late, but anyway. Crazy Maystache. Hey, Mia. Good to see you. See, this is why I need to do this more during the day because different people show up who usually are asleep during my lives, I think. Also, sorry for the chaos that you can see back there. All right. I don't know if the switch is too loud for me to talk over. I don't know. The channel, by the way, the channel is called Soul Fi, like soul and then space Fi. And it was posted 2 years ago. Lo-fi for witches. Just take your time. Take your time to do what? Hex somebody? Because also say less. Anyway, we're gonna list. I just have to fill up on the coffee. I watch Cleo in German because if I do watch a German show, I will usually watch it in the original because I generally prefer to watch shows in the original. Although there are some where I don't understand anything because I don't speak the language. But I might challenge myself. But yeah, if I watch a German show on, especially on Netflix, like I watched The Empress because I started that with my mom. when she was visiting last year, so I watched the second season. And when my mom was here, we watched that in German, obviously, because she speaks some English, but she'll watch a show in German. So with Cleo, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna watch it in German, and I think I hear it's good if you watch it in the English dubbed version too, because I the recommendation came from people who I don't think speak German. But it's yeah, it's I yeah. If I can watch it in the original, I will, just because I think there are certain nuances that you will have in the original language in any like production that, whatever original language it may be in. I felt the same way about Dark. I watched Dark originally in English because I was watching it with other people who don't speak German. And then when I rewatched it, to prepare for the third season, I rewatched it in German, and I was like, I don't know if I forgot how good this is, but I think it may be better to watch it in German. So yeah, Dodo, I know what you mean. It's sometimes it's like a necessary evil, I feel like. And I'm one of those people who almost always has subtitles on anyway, just because I don't like to crank up the volume super loud. So it doesn't necessarily bother me to read subtitles. But if it's a language where I don't understand anything, I think I'm less inclined to watch it. I would probably watch something that's like in Spanish or French in the original, because I would get little like words and phrases here and there, because I speak neither of those languages. But yeah, anyway, so Cleo, highly recommend, by the way. It's a really good show on Netflix. It's weird and wild but hilarious. I have started recommending it to everybody I know, because people, even like my friends who live in the US and speak German, have not heard about the show. So they're like, "Oh, never heard of it." And I was like, "You might want to watch it. It's really good." So, anyway, yeah, no, I hear ya. There's definitely something that gets lost in translation. And honestly, watching a whole bunch of shows dubbed when I was younger, because we would get a lot of the American shows, but they only air in the dub version on TV. Yeah, I think a lot of it got lost in translation. And then later on, when I went back to like when I was able to watch and understand what was going on in the original, I watched them in English, and I was like, oh, yeah, that joke fell flat in the German translation, especially if it's like pop culture references that just don't make sense, or like puns or things like that. It's just something that doesn't translate. So, Land Shark. Craig is napping, as always. I think this witch may be napping too. We're listening to Lo-Fi for Witches, in case anyone is coming in late. It has nothing to do with reselling, but that's what we're doing. Oh, anime. Got it. Georgie's watching Gilmore Girls in English, not German. Yeah, yeah, I feel like Gilmore Girls is. Here's the problem with a lot of the dubbing. There are only so many like voice actors, I feel like. Maybe now it's different, but especially in like places like Germany, where I would get really annoyed when like the same person would be the German voice of I need to pick random people. Like, this is not accurate, but like Will Smith and like Sean Connery. You know what I mean? Like, very different like voices and characters and people in the original, where I'm like, this makes no sense, you know? And then you watch a movie, and you just kind of, you're watching, but you're listening to this dubbed voice, and it's like, that's not the right voice, you know? It's wrong. So anyway, like, for example, my favorite Disney movie growing up was The Little Mermaid. And freaking Sebastian is not Jamaican in the German, okay? Because it doesn't really make sense for him to speak German with like a Jamaican accent. I forget what he is. He does talk like funny, but I don't think he has a specific accent. I can't remember if he does. Because I've watched the English version a bunch of times since being little. So, obviously. But I can still probably sing the Part of Your World song in German. Well, I can't sing, but I know the words to it. So anyway, that's a different topic. English cartoon, teen superheroes. Okay. My kid went through this phase when he was like little. So when he wasn't like really fully like speaking in whole sentences and such. Um when he was watching like all these Russian cartoons, and like at some point, because the algorithm picks up on these things. At first, he was watching like stuff that's from Russia, but it was in English. And then at some point, he would just watch these little like Russian cartoons in Russian. And me and his dad, we were just like looking at each other like, what the hell? And especially I was pissed off because I'm like, watch something in German. I would put shows on in German. He's like, whatever he would say at the time when he was like 3. Um, indicating that he didn't want to watch it. And I was just like, God damn, this is the betrayal. Jeez. Mm-mm. Xavier is how do you say Xavier in French? I'm trying to think of that name with a French accent. I can figure it out right now. My brain can't. Anyway, this person, this person, is a French director, actor, but does French dub for everything. It's kind of annoying, huh? Oh, like for his own roles? Yeah. I mean, it's like Arnold Schwarzenegger who had to be dubbed. Like I think both his German and his English, like the movies had to be dubbed, if I remember correctly, or maybe just the Germans. I think it may have just been the Germans because he's like Austrian, and Germans tend to be a little snooty with the Austrian and the Swiss versions of the language. So anyway, yay, Little Mermaid! I mean, and here's the thing: I do acknowledge the problematic messaging of a lot of Disney versions of fairy tales and original fairy tales, but either way, it's in my heart. I love it. German Jamaican. Yeah, it wasn't that. I'm trying to think of what Sebastian sounded like. I think it just sounded snooty. I don't think he had like an accent that would put him anywhere like geographically. Um, and I think that's what surprised me so much because I remember hearing bits and pieces of the original of The Little Mermaid, and I was like, why is Sebastian Jamaican? Like, what the hell? Like, that made no sense to me. Or when people would reference that, and I'm like, no, he's not. He just talks funny, like in the German. Yeah, doesn't work. Anyway, Xavier, probably. Honestly, probably. I did take French in school, okay? I just can't speak it anymore. Hello, Swampy. How are you doing, bud? I love it when both Landshark and Swamp Picker are here. So then we have Craig and Glenn, hashtag not Craig, and hashtag not Glenn. And it's fun. I love it. Anyway, I came here to list in case anyone's wondering. But now we're talking about dubbed movies and shows and crabs with Jamaican accents. Where's my Vendu? All right, here's part of the reason why I need to list. I'm taking part. I'm participating. Yeah, it's a little bit hoity-toity. Yes, that's the one. I'm participating in the Vendu listing challenge, January listing challenge, because it's fun and it's motivating, and you can win like a free year of Vendu. I'm probably not going to win that, but I mean, I like to be motivated. Sorry, I'm looking at Vendu right now to relist some things while we're still chatting. So I definitely need to catch up because naturally, and as per usual, I'm behind on my goal for listing. I think I put down 100 listings in January, and I'm definitely not there. It's the 11th, and I'm somewhere like in the mid 20s. I want to say I definitely am behind. Like I should be listing 3 to 4 every day, and I have not done that. So yeah, we're gonna catch up. And I did take like pictures of I think 20 to 25 somewhere in that, like more than 20 items the other day, which was nice because I could check off that square on my Vendu bingo card that I photographed more than 20 items in a day. And is this working? Macari, come on. I'm having issues with Macari, as usual. Uh-oh, here's an ad. Hold on, let me skip the ads so I can get back to my witchy lo-fi. Yeah, so what was I saying? I fully lost it. Anyway, I'm behind on listing and I need to list, and I have stuff photographed, so I actually can list. So there's that. On the Vendu thing. Oh, you won that? Wait a minute. Am I missing a comment? Oh, you did not think you would win it. Oh, was that a Poshmark 5 grand? That's still, I'm so amazed by that. All right. Hans Christian Andersen. Yes, he did. Wait, what? I didn't know that. I thought you were going to tell us the thing about where she dissolves into sea foam. And I was like, oh, yeah, we know this. And it said, he did? I didn't know that. Change it because, phobias. Damn. Okay. How did I not know that? Well, thank you, Georgie. I'm not going to fact check that right now. I just believe you, but interesting. Also, honestly, not surprised that he was pressured / convinced, whichever, into not publishing it, because we know how it be. But yeah, and also in the, well, whatever you want to call the original then, but like the version that he published, not only does the Little Mermaid die and turn to sea foam, but it's like because the prince legitimately falls in love with another princess, woman, whatever, somebody else. So like, no Ursula messing around. But anyway, let me share my Vendu so I can show you what I'm up to over here. So I don't seem as distracted. I mean, I'll still seem distracted, but at least you know that I'm doing stuff. Oops. Let's do... Isn't this usually on my other side? I don't love this. Hold on. What do I usually do? No. I guess we're gonna do this. I want it the other way around. Can I move this around and restream? Oh yeah, I can. Good. This is how I like this. Okay. So I'm trying to relist some stuff on Macari. Macari always acts up for me. And I've mentioned this a million times. If you've been here, you know this. So I'm just trying to list the last few things that did not get relisted on Macari earlier, and then we're actually going to list some. But we can also check how many I already listed new since the challenge started. Okay, also, I know I titled this live that like I said, I'm snowed in. I'm not fully snowed in, but we did have snow, and it's been a little slippery out there, but it's melting already. So my kid did want to build a snowman today. I don't know if that happened because I dropped him off in the afternoon. I was like, here you go. You build a snowman with him. I'm going to go list. Also debating to order some food and make this a mukbang, but we'll see. Okay, are we still not listing these? Okay, if Makaria is being a brat again, I'm not going to deal with her because I actually do need to list. Okay, let's see. Date created. No, date modified. Newest. So I did relist a whole bunch earlier today. I'm trying to see how many I already listed this month. That's the one thing. I could sort it by date created, but because I went in and used some old drafts, it's not going to sort it right. So let me see how many I listed since the beginning of January. 1, 2, 3. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. I'm just figuring out my life. Also, look at the cute stuff I have that nobody's buying. 4. Yeah, I did not list much in January. I should probably keep track of this better. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. 16, 17. This is kind of chill. I like this. What did I say, 17? I listed more than 17. Please tell me that's not all I've done so far this month. Here we go. 18, 19, 20. 20. Yeah. So I listed 20 so far, which is less than 2 a day for the challenge, which is not what I should be doing. So we need to get crack-a-lacking over here and list some more. And I just realized I didn't bring any snacks to have with me while I'm listing with you all. And that's on me, but all right, let's go. Oh yeah, that's right. I reached my limit. I'm reaching my limit every day, Vendu. You have no idea. Also, if anyone in the chat is participating in the Vendu challenge, let me know. I'm curious if anyone's around. I meant to post it in that group, in that Vendu group on Facebook. I'm actually not sure if you're allowed to self-promote in there, so I refrained. All right, we're gonna list a jumpsuit that I was tempted to try on and keep for myself. But then I also realized I have enough comfy jumpsuit and I rather sell it. So here we go. I have to remove the background as usual. It's going to be another headache because my background remover has not been reliable. All right, where'd my restream go? Here we go. All right, what's everybody doing? Are you listing? Are you just chilling? I know, Dodo, you just came home. Did you do the Instacart thing? I had another whole situation with my Walmart delivery the other day, but I think it was Walmart's fault and not a driver's, but it was very frustrating. And sometimes I wonder why I pay the money for services not rendered, but anyway, that's just my eternal struggle, apparently. All right, so this jumpsuit, Old Navy jumpsuit I picked up from the bins, as usual. That's where I pick up most of my stuff these days. And it was a bins haul that was not worth filming, unfortunately. Because if you've been to the bins, you know that if you walk out with like 10, 12 items maybe, and you only spend like $17, then it's not a good day. That's not the kind of bins day we're here for. So it was that sort of day, and I was like, I'm not even gonna freaking film this. I mean, I could have, because I think I got some cute stuff, but it was also a matter of I just want to process this and get it listed. And then of course I didn't process it and got it listed, but here we are. Hello, Ashley. Good to see you, gorgeous. Thanks for popping by. I'm just chit-chatting about where I pick up things and why I pick them up. Anyway, this was a good find, though. I mean, I know it's only Old Navy, but it's a plus-size jumpsuit. Okay, so Breathe On extra large jumpsuit. We're going to run that through Google Lens first and see what it gives me, but also it should be pretty easy to find. Oh, I think what I'm also going to list while I'm hanging out with you all are those vintage jumpsuits I picked up a while ago, which I also have not listed yet. If you have not watched that video, they're so pretty. Yeah, we're going to have to list those today. They're probably not going to sell in the winter, but you never know. All right, I need to find this jumpsuit. Gap Breathe On. That's not. No, it's an Old Navy. It's not a Gap. I mean, it's the same family, but still. All right, I think that's the one. What website is this? Old Navy discount black jumpsuit. Okay. Weird. I have no idea what this website is, but it has a picture that I can use. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, what's happening with Georgie? Great Hall went to football, soccer for the Americans, Fußball for the Germans. Manchester United women's team 7-0. Wow. Incredible day selling on eBay. Look at you winning in all the areas. Well, not all the areas of life. I mean, maybe you are. But that is pretty freaking awesome. Good job, Georgie. Proud of you. For winning, the Manchester match. You did a good job there. No, I mean, I'm happy for you. Okay, I found my stock photo. I'm horrible at I'm not horrible at multitasking, but I'm horrible when it involves having actual conversation while doing other things. It's not good. All right, we got the jumpsuit. He is the winner today. I haven't made a single sale today. I don't follow sports. I don't care who won, who lost. You look run out for the week. Well, it's Saturday, so new week starts Monday. And yes, I said Monday because I'm German and not American. I saw the funniest video. Well, it was not the funniest video, but I saw a video posted the other day where an American and a German young person, they were standing next to each other to go over the months and days of the week in English and German, just to kind of demonstrate like, oh, it's so easy to learn a foreign language because so many of them are similar. And it's funny, they did the months, and then when they were done, they started with the weekdays, and the American girl started with Sunday, and the German just stops in her track, and she's like, why are you starting with Sunday? That's not the beginning of the week, it's Monday. So they had this whole little back and forth, and they just kept it in the video, and I'm like, that's the realest thing ever, because starting the week with Sunday makes no sense for me. Sunday is to relax and chill and not do anything. But anyway, so yeah, there's that. Well, so am I, Georgie, but sometimes I think that's more peaceful than having some annoying person in your house / bed / life. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Okay, Old Navy, breathe on. Breathe on. Oh wait, no, that was dream on. Breathe. I cannot spell. Breathe on. Charcoal gray jumpsuit, loungewear, casual. We're gonna put in overalls. It's not an overall, but you know what I mean. Size extra large. Georgie, remind me, is Old Navy a thing in the UK? Because it's not. It wasn't in Germany when I lived there. I don't think it is now. I don't think they have expanded to Europe. Have they? Now I'm second guessing myself. Because I feel like I remember when I first came to the States and people were like, oh my God, Old Navy. I was like, what is that? And back then their quality wasn't as great as it is now. So there's that. Dodo had a sale. Woohoo! $16. Yeah. Good. Yeah. When you've had it a long time, it's time to go. I made a random sale yesterday. Somebody sent me an offer and I accepted it, and it was just like $22 or something. But it was a reasonable offer. And it was a random like pair of like Grey's Anatomy scrub pants. So I was like, that's a random thing. I'm happy that's gone. The only non-English language I took was Latin, only because you did not have to learn conversational Latin. Yeah, that would be. Can you imagine conversational Latin? I wish I knew enough Latin to make that funny, but I can't. I'm so grateful I never had to learn Latin, because if I had been interested in just slightly different but adjacent fields of study, I would have had to take Latin in order to be able to like study, I think, history and stuff like that, and at least at the university I went to. And I'm so glad I never had to, because I have had zero interest in Latin. I still have no interest. I know it's helpful to know like the root of certain words, but I took enough French to be able to do that. You know what I mean? So I'm good. But yeah, no Latin for me. Raise your hand if you took Latin in school or otherwise. Let us know. All right, charcoal gray, sleeveless. I know how to spell. Jumpsuit by Old Navy. Old Native. Okay. I was thinking Old Navy Active, and it turned it into Old Native. That's how my brain works. Excellent pre-owned condition, which it is. It doesn't feel like it's been worn even. It's what, calf length? Ankle length? How long is this? What's the inseam? 23. Okay. Cropped length. Elastic waist with adjustable drawstring. Pockets. V-neck. Pull-on closure. Size extra large. Let's go with this one. 23, 17, 51 and a half. Okay. Yeah, my sales have not been too great this week, which you will hear about in my What Sold live tonight. That's the members only What Sold, which I will then take and edit eventually. I still haven't edited the last one and put it out, so I might just squeeze those in together for like the final 2 weeks of December and the first 2 weeks of January or something. So we'll see how I handle that. 371. Alrighty. Ashley took Spanish for 10 years, well enough in class, still not fluent. Yeah. The fluency thing, no matter how much time you spend learning a language in the classroom, if you don't use it, preferably in the country, it's really hard to get fluent. Like, I spoke English pretty well when I came to the States, but I was nowhere near fluent. I didn't know a lot of colloquialisms, things like that. Like, I had to think about it a lot more. So, and I started taking English in 5th grade because that's what you did. So by the time I came to the States for the first time, I was in my early 20s. So it'd been at it for a while in school. So yeah. And I mean, that's one of the biggest arguments I have for why I do the job I do, and used to teach German, and now I send kids to Germany to experience the language and culture and all of that stuff. So yeah, I think it's the best way to really get a feel for the language and all of that. Yeah, sales have been crap. I know. I hear you. I feel like the first couple of days in January, like towards the end of December and then the first days in January, like around the holidays, I made a few decent sales. And I was like, okay, everybody got Christmas money. And then it just like plummeted. So that's fun. Loungewear, active, athleisure, exercise. I don't know if you're going to exercise on this. Casual, everyday, comfort, comfy, comfortable. What else? One piece. I don't know if that's a seller. I'll come up with more. Old Navy, I cannot spell. Condition pre-owned. It is a gray. All right, I'm going to plop athleisure in here as well. Loungewear and casual. For those of you who list clothing, specifically plus-size clothing, do you put it anywhere in the listing and the title? I'm starting to think maybe I should start putting it in the title and the keywords. Let me know. I don't know. Does it make a difference for SEO? It might actually, because sometimes when I Google especially when I search for a specific piece, I do either put in the actual size or plus size specifically, so that all the websites that have separate listings for their plus size and their straight sizing will pull up the plus size listings for me. It still doesn't work 100%, but I wonder if that's something that would make sense. What do I want to put on this? Let's say 22. And it came from the bins. Dodo's sister-in-law teaches high school Spanish. Always wondered if she sounds natural. She might. Yeah, I don't know. I think I don't know. I mean, especially with Spanish, there's so many like varieties of it too. Like I have friends from different Spanish speaking countries who would like get into arguments over like how to say stuff, or like how they each say stuff funny or weird to them. So I don't know, but I mean, the high schoolers probably don't know any better, just saying, unless it's their native language or they, grew up around people speaking it. But yeah. New Year's Day was really good, hungover, but yes, not me, but others. Actually, I did shop a lot of stuff in the beginning of January, but not clothing. Bought a whole bunch of stuff to get my kitchen organized a little bit more. So that's been fun. Once or twice, maybe it's a good day. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt to put it in, right? If I have room in the title, which I almost never have, I'm sometimes put it in the title. One thing that I do not put in the title, and I know a lot of eBay sellers do, and again, I wonder if it makes a difference or not, is to put in men's or women's. I do put in kids or like girls or boys just to indicate, okay, these are not adult shoes, but I never put like men's or women's in there. So, I don't know. I don't know if that's the magic thing to do. In college, my friend and I drove my professor nuts asking how to say ridiculous things. Going to the bar with my friend Jose Squirrel. Nice. Ashley, I feel like people like you are the reason why Duolingo is the way it is. Because it will be like, why is the dolphin sad? Oh, because his dolphin girlfriend broke up with him and stuff like that. Like, I had the dumbest freaking sentences on Duolingo. I think it's gotten a little bit better. I haven't done it in a while, but sometimes I'm like, Duo, like, what are you trying? What kind of story are you trying to tell here? Okay, it's weird. Restaurant Spanish. I know pop song Spanish, like like dance and love and kissing. Like I know those words and a little bit of cursing, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, my Spanish knowledge comes from my friends who speak Spanish slash pop songs slash probably less than a year's worth of Duolingo. I tried for a while, but I didn't stick with it. My mom's sticking with doing Duolingo every single day since she visited last year in September. And she's doing it for English. And she will like regularly send me her little, oh, I'm on a 500-day streak, blah, 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 show off. And I was like, ooh, good for you. And then she'll tell me how she doesn't understand like the rating system and how she's not in first place and how other people are passing her when she's doing so much. And I'm like, Mom, just don't worry about it. I don't have the heart to tell her they might be bots, but also it doesn't really matter. But yeah, so my mom's trying to learn how to speak English better. She, speaks a little bit of English, but I think when she started learning English, she was already a little bit older because they would take Russian and French in school. So, well, she took Russian. Did she take French? She did take French at some point. Actually, she did take English too. She just forgot a lot. Anyway. Senior year, the French teacher used to tell us swear words in French. Yeah, I was that German teacher. Not all the time, but there were a few times when I was like, my reasoning for this is like, if you go to Germany and somebody insults you, I don't know why I said it weird. I want you to be able to understand what that person is calling you. Don't get into a fight, but like, I want you to be able to know. And also, it's fun. Okay. My child, by the way, who speaks like 10 words of German, if that. The other day, I'm on the phone with my mom, or like we're on Skype, and I have her on speaker because I'm like walking around in the kitchen, stuff like that. And she says something scheiße. And my kid, who again does not speak German and only knows like a tiny little bit, goes from the other room. He's like, language. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? You refuse to speak German. You are kind of interested, but you don't really want to learn how to speak it. And then you call out your grandmother and she says a bad word in German that all of a sudden that you understand. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, dude, no, this is not okay. I mean, I cracked up, but like, Jesus. Regular fit. I don't know what about the slow fight is supposed to be witchy, by the way, other than the picture, but okay. Leg style. I don't know. Is it? Hold on. Is this even in the right category? Jumpsuits and rubbers. Okay, that's one thing I noticed lately, that sometimes it will put like, not sometimes, a lot of times actually, when I'm trying to list like wide leg and flare leg jeans, it'll put that like on Poshmark, it'll put it into the skinny jean category, and I'm like, what's up with that? It's literally the opposite. All right, polyester spandex. Where are you, material? Polyester. Polyester blend. Number of pieces, 1. V-neck. Where you at? Am I stupid? Oh, there it is. Don't mind me. Casual, kind of activewear, travel. Pattern, solid. eBay, so high maintenance. Sleeveless. All right. Shipping. Let's do $5.99. That's not, it might be heavier than that, actually. Let's do $6.99. They're gonna haggle me down anyways. Okay. Sorry, my leg keeps falling asleep because I'm sitting funny on my couch, but it's more comfortable than the way I usually sit. Not that anyone cares. All right, we got one listed on eBay. Let's put her on Poshmark, plus size, extra large. Deputy. Trying to decide if I want to go get my ice cream, my gummy bears, or if I want to order food. I need to snack on something. I think ice cream might be it. Then I need to get up again and put it away because I'm not going to finish it. So there is that. By the way, Georgie, Dodo, anyone, if anyone wants to hop on and hang out, let me know. I can send you a link. And no, I'm not just asking that because I want to step away to get my ice cream, okay? But that would be a welcome side effect, but I'm not going to abandon you. All right, Depop. They don't care about fabric, do they? Maybe they do. Who knows? I tried to just like low-key spy on the girlies at the bins just to see what they're picking up. And what they call ugly and what they call cute. But it's such a crapshoot sometimes where I'm like, really? You think that is cute? Because I have things like that in my store and nobody is buying it. It's not streetwear. What am I doing? So yeah, it's quite interesting what they like and not like. So I went to the bins last weekend. I bought so much stuff that I needed to film the haul in 2 parts. And I need to actually edit that, which I'm currently actively avoiding by listing with you all, because the alternative would have been to either list by myself or edit one of the 3 different videos I have filmed right now, / film another video that I've been talking about putting out. So I'm avoiding all things editing, filming by hanging out with you all. So there's that. But at least I'm listing. Dota had a nice chat with Mark about doing auctions. Oh, nice. The old guys, Mark and Mike. That's fun. On the 19th. Awesome. Oh, that's awesome, Dodo. Send me a reminder on Instagram. I was about to say Instacart because I put Dodo with Instacart in my brain. Send me a message like on the 19th or whenever. So I'm reminded to check it out because their show is Sunday, and for some reason it always flies under my radar. I also don't shop much from YouTube auctions, but I will pop by. They're right in Vegas right now, the two old guys, and Glamour, and Angry Otter, Michael. And I'm jealous, so I'm hanging out here and I'm listing. Together with the rest of us less cool kids who couldn't go to Vegas. That's awesome, Dodo. Yeah, because I know you have a lot of stuff that I feel like would do well with that card. Because you do have jewelry and things like that too, right? And like hard goods. Because you do more than just clothing. I know that. So I think that's smart. Yeah, with me, it's mostly clothing. So I'm like, it just, aside from like t-shirts, I feel like a lot of that doesn't really lend itself to do it on YouTube, at least. Maybe on Whatnot and all of that, but we all know how I feel about doing live shows on Whatnot and Poshmark. Don't want to do it. I'm sure people are successful with it. I just don't want to do it. All right, we got one listed. I should put like a listing count at the bottom. Let's see. Where do I put a ticker on Restream? Captions? Captions. Add. Listed. 1. Relisted. I think I did 20 earlier, so I'm going to throw that in there just so that I don't feel like a loser. Here we go. Can you guys hear the quote-unquote witchy music, by the way, or is it just random noise in the background? I'm just curious. If not, it's fine too. Half of this is so that I can listen to something else as opposed to just me talking to myself over here. Okay, what are we listing next? Hold on, I did list these, didn't I? Yes, I did. So let's delete those pictures. Bada bing, bada boom. Do you want to list some jeans? Oh, I said I was going to list the jumpsuits. Yes. Let's do that. So I have a situation with this jumpsuit. Not a bad one. It's a vintage jumpsuit. I found somebody modeling it on a website that sells like vintage items and specializes in them, as far as I can tell. And it's clearly, I think it's like amateur model, etc. So not like a professional person. It's not a stock photo, obviously, because it's vintage. This is already too many pictures. I already know. And I'm not gonna use her picture without permission because I know I use stock photos and should get permission. Listen, this is my logic for this. Anyway, picture. But I was wondering to put something in the description to say, hey, if you're looking for an example what this looks like worn, check out this website. I know I can't put a link in my listing. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing too much. Maybe if it doesn't move, I'll do that. Or maybe I'll reach out to the store. Here, let me plop this in. Why are my neighbors loud? Vintage 80 here. I'm going to show you guys, and maybe you're going to buy something from. I mean, honestly, I'm debating to just reach out and be like, hey, would you mind? I can crop out the face, but like it would be nice because it has sold on their website. So it's listed as, it's still listed, but it says it has sold. So I feel like I would give them credit for the picture if I were to use it. And maybe it gives them exposure or something. I don't know. But I don't know if that's weird and I'm overthinking it. So for now, we're just going to list it without any stock photos. But yeah, if I could squeeze myself into this Vintage size 10. I freaking would. Just change the background. Yeah, and crop differently. Yeah, I do it for stock photos, where like an actual model got paid for her services. Not by me, obviously. So my neighbors are having a loud conversation, and somebody's just like, oh my god, I don't fucking know. Like, and I'm not trying to be snooping because I don't care. Like, I don't care what people are dealing with. I have enough of my own shit. But I'm always like on alert where I'm like, do I need to call someone? Do I need to check on someone? You always want to make sure nobody's getting killed. This is wild. Anyway, I also cannot hear another person talking, so I don't know if they're just being super weird on the phone. Anyway, the joys of apartment living. Here's the other side to that. Every once in a while, my child will completely lose his shit and just wail and just be an absolute miserable little person who has the weight of the world on his shoulders. And like, I don't want my neighbors to butt in on that. So I think as long as there's an understanding that we just don't bother each other, beyond obviously hearing what other people do in the house, we're all cool. I don't know. Lose the head and do the above. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like it's some like little independent store though, so I don't know. They had it listed for 179, which is wild. I will probably steal the description is what I'm gonna do. What are these people doing? Also, what size was there supposed to be? Hold on. It doesn't even say. Because they have the measurements and say fits like a small. Oh, theirs also has straps. Mine doesn't. But the rest is exactly the same. Interesting. And mine doesn't look like the straps were cut off, I don't think. Either way. Interesting. They don't have a picture of the tag and nothing. So I don't know what size theirs was, but I can compare. Flip is 8. Going on 14 someday. What are these people doing? They just keep saying the same thing over and over again. Just like, oh my god. And no, before anyone asks, it's not sexual. It doesn't sound sexual. That's something I got to hear in, oh my god. Okay. Story time. Not a big story time, but it's so funny. I've lived in so many apartment buildings where you like share a wall with people and you hear a lot, but I never heard anyone going at it until I lived in New Jersey in a freestanding freaking house. Okay. And if you've been to New Jersey or most of the Northeast, you have like the driveway between your houses, and that's it. That's the space between your houses. Like at least in the like suburban areas. So, we did live in a separate house, but I could hear my neighbors banging it out a lot, a lot. Sometimes at 9 in the morning or like 8 in the morning. I was taking my kid to school and I was like, oh my god. So as we walk out, I'm like trying to talk loudly to my child, not to let them know what's up. I was like, do you? Good. I'm glad you're so happy and healthy with your sex life. But like, I didn't want my kid to ask what's going on. So I'm just like loudly talking in his ear. It's like, get into the car and just like turning on the music. But yeah, a lot of times I would also hear it like after hours at night. I was like, well, I mean, good for you. Good for you. Must be nice. But yeah, so Mia 7. Yeah, that whole age range is freaking wild. They're just savage at that age. I mean, not all of them. I have friends with kids that are very adorable at that age still, and I'm like, you lucky duck. My kid can be adorable, don't get me wrong, but like the things that come out of his mouth. All right, let me remove these backgrounds. In case you're wondering why I'm not doing anything with this listing, it's because I have to go to an external site to remove the background because I'm out of background removals in Vendu for not the month, but until the 28th. And I'm trying to use up the ones that I have from a previous month. It's a whole thing. If you use Vendu, this makes sense. Also, this is going to be way too many pictures from most of my sites, so I'm going to have to figure that out. Anyway, this is so pretty. This is so stinking pretty. I keep doing that on accident. Here we go. I don't need to see my open dishwasher in the background. All right, let's go in on that one. So it's listed as size 10. It's definitely smaller than that. I put it at a 6 to 8 probably. Hang to dry. This is honestly such a... Okay, now they're laughing, so nobody's getting murdered, so that's good. I think. Yeah, it's funny. Oh, sorry. Ugh, I need to readjust my old body. New Year's Eve, you turn 57. Well, happy belated birthday, Mia. Also, I don't believe you. I've seen you on auctions. You don't look 57. What's your secret? And Dodo is turning 57 this year as well. We've done this. I know I've asked about everybody's date of birth, so I'm not going to ask again because I keep forgetting clearly. All right, let's get this listed, shall we? I will, like I said, use some of their description. Vintage 80s. Okay, then descriptions. No. Vintage 80s blue. Let's start with vintage 80s 2-piece jumpsuit and jacket set. It's also teal turquoise. Beaded, embellished. It's listed as a size 10. So I'm going to put 10 in the thing. Vintage strapless jumpsuit and matching embellished strapless. Okay, Veronika. Embellished bolero jacket. God damn it. Set. IIF. Nope. Let's just go through the whole alphabet. Excellent pre-owned condition. Considering that this is like 40-ish years old, probably, it's in amazing condition, which is wild. A couple of days away from Jennifer. There it is. It's sometime in the fall, right? Fall/winter. I can figure out Jennifer's, I think, because I have her on Facebook. Dodo, are you on Facebook? Are we friends there? I don't think we are. I don't know if you are on there. Bone bodice, pockets, bolero style crop. You know, their description is good, but it's not something I necessarily need to copy because I can do that myself. Where did my restream go? Here we go. Well, Dodo, do you remember my birthday? It's going to be really embarrassing if you do. I do have a live on my channel from my birthday from last year, so there's that. It's findable. Not yet. Okay. Okay, strapless jumpsuit with boning, giggity, I know, that's what she said. Everybody chill. And pockets. Fitted corset style top. And mom jean style pant portion. Should I call it a barrel style? Nah. Okay. Elastic waist in the back. Portion in. Not smoking. Smocking in the back. Of jumpsuit. Front zipper. This is such a stunning freaking piece. I love this so much. Bolero style jacket with heavy. Oh, not heavy. I want to say that's a lot, but you can also see that intricate beading and embellishments. Blah, embellishments. There we go. Size 10, vintage sizing, approximately a modern size 6/small. I don't know. Let me see, what are the measurements? Okay, that's the jacket. Nope, it's not measurements. Yeah, it's probably like a 6. Small. Please see all measurements. Oh my god, Veronika, learn how to type. It's the nails. I blame it on the nails. March. You think correctly. It is in March. It's coming up soon, so y'all better put a little something in your calendars. I'm kidding. I do get main character syndrome on my birthday, February 20th, something. No. I'm a Pisces, but not a February Pisces, okay? I must insist. Chuckster. This is not Matlock. No, I'm not Katie Bates. Is that her? Yes, right? She's the new Matlock. I haven't watched it, but it looks good. How you doing, buddy? I'm live early enough for you to not be asleep. Look at that. I love giving Chuck shit on a live, especially. It's so much fun. All right, measurements. Let's go. I didn't measure the total length, but I measured the inseam. All right, 15, 12 and a half, 28 and a half. 15, 12 and a half, 28 and a half. No ads. Come on, YouTube. That's actually longer than I expected. That's what she said for the inseam. All right, YouTube. I haven't had a child in diapers in forever. So not your customer base. All right. Oh, I should put that. This is for the nope. This is for the jumpsuit. Jumpsuit jacket. What are these people doing? Just whatever they're doing, somebody's really like emotionally involved in whatever they're doing. Veronica's good Pisces and Kelly's a tuna fish. Thank you. Ashley gets it. Listen, there's some February Pisces who are all right. Kelly's all right with me. All right, pit to pit. Where you at? 20 and length of 17. Whoa. All right, y'all, hit me with keywords for this stunner. Embellished, beaded, obviously, all of that good stuff. So pretty. Look at how pretty it is. I cannot get over these 2 jumpsuits that I found. I'll list the other one in a second. It's so god damn god. Look at that. Look at that, like, waist area. God. If I could wear this, I would live my best life. Like, if I was a size to wear this, not if I could wear this at my current size. It wouldn't look good. I mean, it would look okay, but, like, it wouldn't look like the lady in the picture that I sent the link earlier. Just, it's so pretty. I love this so much. Okay, these pictures are super similar, so I can probably kick one out. So that's good. Oh, all right. Where are we? Nope, I already did that. Keywords. Here we go. Keywords. Yeah, I paid up for both of these. But my overall cost of goods that day was not as horrible. I think it was like $460 or something like that. But these were individually, each of these sets was $10. So 80s, yes, definitely 80s. The March fishies are the coolest. We're really not. We're really emotional, but we're also really creative and awesome. So shut your February pie hole. I'm totally kidding. I don't care. The only thing you need to know about astrology is that Scorpios are crazy, with exceptions. So that's that. All right, keywords. 80s, vintage, two-piece set, embellished, beaded, beading. I'm gonna put power suit in there because it's like almost like an 80s power suit. What else are we gonna put on her? She really looks better on a person. This is really here. Let me just. I know I posted the link earlier, but I need to show y'all. Share this tab instead. Look at how good this looks on an actual freaking person. Like, she can wear the crap out of this. My God. Good for her. Seriously. Like, how freaking awesome is this? I can't get over this. I need to stop. Anyway. Okay. Let's go back to sharing my Vendu Taboo. Where is my restream? Okay. Alrighty. Oh, I'm gonna put bedazzled in there because why not? Statement piece. I don't like to put in things like flattering, but honestly, I think it's very flattering. So, brand. Okay, other question. For those of you who sell vintage, do you put vintage as the brand or do you put the actual brand? I think I'm going to put the actual brand because I have vintage all over it otherwise, but let me know what you do. 80s vintage embellished. Also, what size should I list this under? I think I need to list it under a size 10, though. That's the sucky part. Or I do the custom size. Decisions. No, I think I'm going to do the thing. Whoops, I usually do. I list it under a 10 because that's what's on the tag. I wish they had an option for size type to put in vintage sizing. I know most people who shop vintage will and yes, I'm listing it for 125. We can always go down. Will know what size to look for, but yeah, it's always a little tricky. All right, 23. Did I put the school in? I did. Good. It's trying to run around. Anyway. Did I say jumpsuit? I did. In the keywords. I didn't. I don't think. Did I say it in the keywords? I can put it in. I mean, it's in the listing and the title, so I don't feel like I need to repeat it there. Yes, I know eBay. I didn't put it in the separate style tag thing, though. Was that what you were talking about, Dodo? Type, outfit set. Accents. Let me tell you. Beat it. Probably nothing else on this list. Glitter, not really. Rhinestone? Sure. Feather fringe, glitter, layered, pleated, quilted. Zipper. The zipper is definitely an accent. No character. Closure, also zip. Oh, actually, I do need to change one thing. Hold on, let me save this. For the... Oh, wait, I didn't list total length, did I? No, I didn't. Never mind. Alright, I wanted to make sure that if I have the total length, I put not shoulder to hem, but pit to hem, but I don't have it in there, so there's that. Neckline. So if it's like a corset top style like this, does this count as a sweetheart neckline? Because it could be just flat across, right? I would say sweetheart. Sweetheart neckline, 2-piece material. Oh, what was it? Rayon? Nylon? Just saw it. Rayon. Rayon. The other one, the tag is really hard to read on the other one that I'm about to list. But it says like something like do not dry clean under any circumstances or something like really, you know, out there. I'm going to put slim for fit just because it's a size 10 and it's vintage. Features. Build and bra, not really. Hold on. Adjustable. No. All shoes and Asian tracking. Corset. Yes. Normally don't look through these this closely, but it's not really lined. Open, oversized padded pockets. Why is embellished now? We're not going to go there. We're not going to go there with eBay. Shaping. Oh, the jacket definitely has shoulder pads. Probably should have mentioned that. Damn it. Strap stretch. Smocked. Back is smocked. All right, let me save it. Put in that the jacket has shoulder pads. Swear to God, y'all. Shoulder pads. I think it's obvious that that refers to the jacket, considering that the jumpsuit doesn't have shoulders. You would hope. You would hope so. Check to see if the brand is in Poshmark. Yeah, that makes sense. Size on vintage. Put small, medium, larger wrist. Interesting. Yeah. Parachute statement, sweetheart. Okay, cool. Corset top. Yes, definitely corset top. All right, eBay. I have a feeling this is going to sell on eBay or Depop. Honestly, I feel like Depop is the place where this should sell. But we'll see. Inseam was what, 28.5, I think. People, why are you so loud? They usually get loud on like game days and stuff. No, I don't need to restock my pantry. It's restocked now. But thanks, Kroger. Sorry, I'm just skipping ads. Just doing things over here. Skipping. Why is rayon not a thing here in material? That's annoying. Anyway, I have it under fabric. Okay, casual, no. Party cocktail, yes. I need a special occasion, eBay. Travel, sure. Formal, sure. Wedding, heck yeah. Although nobody will look at the goddamn bride if you show up in that thing. That's how much I love it. It's so good. It's so good. Set includes a jacket and a jumpsuit, but I guess that's not an option. So thanks, eBay. Sleeve length. We are sleeveless and strapless. That's what we are. Women's style. Jumpsuit. Theme. 80s. Wait, vintage is not a theme. I'm gonna leave the rest of that alone. And once again, I fail to see what's witchy about this lo-fi. I don't know if you're hearing it, but it's just like a little like casual guitar strumming stuff that's literally on all the lo-fi things. Honestly, 7 is probably not enough in shipping for this one. Let's do $8.99. 3 business days. No international returns. Yeah, I know it's not a power suit, but I feel like it's power suit adjacent. I feel like somebody who's looking for a power suit might still like this. All right, Poshmark, you're just gonna cut me off like that, huh? Okay, we're gonna take this one out. We're gonna take this one out. I guess this one. Oh, that's good. That's enough. Cool. Alrighty then. Yeah, Poshmark doesn't have the brand. So for Poshmark, I think I'm just going to put in vintage then. Because I know people will filter by that on Posh. Would it kill Poshmark to put in TL as a color option? And yes, I know it would because they also cannot give us multicolor or anything like that. But now brand Macari be that way. Jumpsuits and rompers. I'm just gonna do an even 130 on Macari with free shipping and all that. I haven't sold anything on Macari since they implemented their new, old, kind of sort of different fees. So I fully forgot what that even is supposed to look like. Macari, for the love of God. It did list the Old Navy earlier, right? So it's not like it's completely useless. God damn it. I'm so tired of Macari's shit. Cheers. Oh, but okay. One thing I need to do with Macari. See, this is stupid. They don't let me use enough pictures. All right, let's move this one out. Move this one out. I do want one of these in for detail purposes. All right. All right, now Macari, if you could please work, that would be lovely. That actually looks. All right. Okay. Wait a minute. Can you guys still see me? Because it says, hold on, we're connecting to your channels on Restream. Am I still there? Hello? Am I still there? Am I still live? It looks like I'm still live on my channel. All right, put a 1 in the chat if you can still hear and see me. And I'm not frozen or anything. Because it looks like I am, but I don't know. My Restream is being weird. Okay, good. Good. Did I like disappear for a second or something? Because Restream had like a little message around the same time as Macari messing up. That just confused me. By the way, yes, it's my Darkwing Duck mug that I got from Kayla. Treasures Noir. Ignore the coffee spots. And it does say I can't tilt it because, you know, it's going to spill on my laptop. I'm the terror that flaps in the night. I'm going to have to refill this soon too, by the way. So I'll either have to take you guys to the kitchen with me. Thank you, Georgie and Dodo. I'll either have to take you in the kitchen with me or step away for a second. We'll see. It'll be quick, I promise. Okay, Depop. 8 pictures. Do not do this justice. I don't even know where to start with you. Bane of my existence. Well, so we're going to take that one out and put in that. Stop doing that. Thank you. Okay. Breaks my heart. Okay, used. I mean, it's excellent, but we're going to keep it on good. Vintage, pre-loved, style. Definitely retro. Glam. Does this count as avant-garde? I feel like this is actually as close to avant-garde as I've gotten with anything I've ever listed. So I don't know. Size grouping. None of these. Type. None of these. Material. Rayon. Occasion. Definitely going out. Festival. Special occasion. Yes. Yes. Doesn't have the brand. Let's do 130 for Depop as well. Turquoise, yes. Turquoise, teal. Oh, I should have put. Did I put turquoise? I think I did. In the. Not on Depop. I think I put it in the title. Yeah, teal turquoise. It's probably not gonna. I probably should have put a space instead of a dash. I'm not delisting it right now. People will find it, hopefully. All right. Darkwing Duck. You have got Darkwing Duck on Game Boy. That's fun. My Forgotten Disney series is coming. What is that? Is that a show you do, Georgie, or a show you follow and watch? What do you mean forgotten? Let's Get Dangerous. I will say the Let's Get Dangerous in German is even dumber. It doesn't translate to it at all. It's so stupid. So the German way to count, it's eins, zwei, right? So 2 is zwei. But in certain dialects, instead of saying zwei, because it sounds so similar to drei, which is 3, some people say zwo, so with an O, like ZWO. And so the German Let's Get Dangerous phrase for Darkwing Duck is 2-1 Risiko, which is so dumb because it's like 2-1 risk, so let's take risks. But what always bothered me when I was younger and now just cracks me up is that it would have made a lot more sense to do 1-2 Risiko because it rhymes, like 1-2 risk. But so it makes it extra funny, in my opinion, that it's just like 2-1 Risiko. It's just so dumb. It's so dumb. So Let's Get Dangerous, I feel like is less dumb than the German one, but it's so funny. I wish it said Let's Get Dangerous on this mug somewhere. That's my only criticism for this mug. Also the Darkwing Mobile, what's it called? And it's not the Batmobile, obviously, but his vehicle is on the bottom. You probably saw this already because I've been drinking. Out of it. Oh, Kelly's cooking. What you cooking, Kelly? You cooking for yourself and Ashley? You guys having a little nice dinner? I hope he's feeding you, Ashley. Just saying. This is still my favorite piece of information that has come out of this show recently, that the two of you are doing reseller and private things together. I love this so much. Anyway, doing a deep dive to Disney shows. You are? How did I not know that on your channel, Georgie? I clearly suck as a subscriber, so I'm sorry. I will need to check that out. Okay. So our vintage beauty is listed. Guess what? I have another vintage beauty to list. Let me delete these pictures first. Vintage beauty. Oh, hold on. I can tell where one vintage beauty ends and the next one begins, because in the pictures, this is the tricky part. In the pictures, the color of both of these jumpsuits looks almost the same, but the second one I'm listing is definitely a lighter turquoise, and definitely more turquoise than teal, if that makes sense. Like that one is a little more blue leading. The other one's a little more bluish green. Yeah, I'm gonna have to edit these a little bit because it's not that rich of a blue, this one. Well, anyway, background removal. So the second one, the jacket is attached, so it's a one piece. And I don't think it's attached by anyone like themselves or anything like that. Don't list yourself. Aww, you calling me a vintage beauty? Hey, Jennifer. Good to see you. And there's an ad. Sorry. Need to be dealing with the things here. Jennifer, Dodo was just telling me that her birthday is right around the same time as your birthday, and I forgot both. But I think it's in the fall/winter. I want to say November, December-ish. But I could be fully wrong. So anyway, how you doing, Jennifer Hayes? I'm always happy to have you. And I will say, I'm officially vintage. Like I have been vintage for a while now. But yeah, the fact that things from 2005 are technically vintage now is weird as hell. Let's just say it as it is. Speaking of vintage and things that are old, my child and I were talking about generations today because for some reason he thought he was Gen Z because he says Gen Z things. I'm like, bro, you also say freaking Gen X/millennial slang things that y'all just took from us, okay? And also you're Gen Alpha. And he's like, Alpha? And it just does a whole thing with it. So the other day he asked me, what are some things that Gen Z says and then Gen Alpha? And the whole thing started because I told him Gen Alpha should just be called Gen Poop because that's all they're obsessed with at this age currently is poop and toilet humor, like the whole skibbity bullcrap. If you don't know what that is, you are so lucky. Don't look it up. So anyway, that's how that conversation started, and then we talked about generations, and he said something so randomly rude about Gen X, and I'm like, yo, I have a lot of friends who are Gen X. Don't be mean. I don't even know where it came from, too. I was like, what is your problem? It's like, don't mess with Gen X. No better. And then he found it funny that my generation is called millennial for some reason. Okay, yeah, so this is a problem because we can barely read it. Yeah, this one definitely says under no circumstances or something. Or absolutely, yeah, it says absolutely do not dry clean. And it's also a size 10, I think. I may need to pull this one out and just double check. But I'm pretty sure it's also a size 10. Oh, this one might be better. Yes, okay. Yeah, this is the better one. Absolutely do not dry clean, size 10. But doesn't fit like a size 10. There's that. Okay, did I just keep this for... You know what? Nobody cares about the brand. I mean, people might, but, you know. Skibbity... Yeah, I know. It's so dumb. Thank you. It is so dumb. Why is there a grown man's head coming out of a toilet talking to kids in an absolutely nonsensical way? The Elder had a video for you to watch. Okay, that's okay. I'm just rambling. All right, let me just scroll. You guys started talking all of a sudden. Okay, September 2nd. Okay. Oh, so you guys are the September crew that was conceived over Christmas. Got it. See, now I will remember that because I have so many friends who are September birthdays. Close nose Agora. Yeah. Right, Georgie? Literally, the 90s were 10 years ago. What is everybody talking about? Makes no sense. The other day, there was like a video my kid watched and was like, oh, something that will be offensive to millennials and Gen X is that we're now closer to the year 2050 than we are to the 90s. And I'm like, I have been attacked and I will not recover. So, why? Yes. Hello, Patrick Murphy. Good to see you with Flyby. And immediately goes into pimping out Jennifer. Good job. Thank you. Thank you for pimping out Jennifer. By the way, I need to update my little ticker here. I have listed 2 now. Thank you very much. And I'm on my 3rd. Where did it go? Oh, there we go. It Restream does this weird thing where it just like blinks out and blinks back in. I don't know. That's not how you say it, but you know what I mean. Or not. I don't know. All right, where'd my chat go? Here we go. Whatever. I don't even know where it came from, Jennifer. That's the problem. I've asked my child, like, where did this originate? And every time I ask my kid questions like that, he's like, it's a meme. And I'm like, but where did it come from? Memes come from somewhere. Anyway. Rayon would fall apart. Yeah, I barely touched these jumpsuits. I steamed them very carefully. I did not wash them. They didn't need it either. They are in great condition, but this is also why I cannot wear anything like this. Kelly's making dinner for the boys with a gimpy ankle. What's a gimpy ankle? Are you in pain? Are you injured? What's gimpy? I'm not from here. I don't know what that means. Ashley's conquering the office. Look at you power coupling it. Aren't you so happy and lucky you got her? I'll stop, I promise, eventually. I'm shipping this so hard. Everybody's saying hi. Potato cakes. No, ooh, potato cakes, bacon, and eggs. And you're putting just in front of that? That is deliciousness. The daughter-in-law made an apple bread type dish thing. I'm getting some for dessert. I'm so glad we're all talking about food when I explicitly stated I didn't bring any to my little listing hang area. I'm about to get my ice cream, y'all, and then you're going to be jealous. But I'm going to list this beauty first. Okay, this picture of some random writing on the tag I actually do not need, right? Right, I don't. Also, these two are very similar, but this one I might actually get away with the amount of pictures I can use. All right, vintage, light blue, embellished jacket jumpsuit. I don't know if that's a thing, but it is now. Vintage 80s. Light blue jacket jumpsuit with beading. Now we're gonna remove the width. We don't need that. Beading. This one, it's also kind of corsety, but not as much. Beading. What is all this? Is this actually beading? That's not actually beading. That's rhinestone applique. Good thing we checked. There we go. Yeah, let's just go with the size. All right, size 10. Light blue vintage. No, let's do vintage first. Vintage light blue jumpsuit with attached jacket with attached. Yes, just jacket. I mean, it's not written. Yeah, never mind. With attached jacket and embellishments by IIF. Excellent pre-owned condition. I still don't know what gimpy means. I need to look this up now. What's gimpy? I feel like we talked about this before. A type of mouse, a brand of aluminum thumb chuck gun. What? And the name of a musical artist. Oh, with a limp or limping walk. Okay, got it. I'm staring at my screen in disbelief because, again, the lo-fi is not witchy as it states and claims to be. But any hoodles. All right. Excellent pre-owned condition. Rhinestone applique. At jacket portion. Corset style top. portion with front zipper, shoulder pads. Does this one have pockets? Yes, it does. Again, the cinched waist situation. Patrick Murphy, do not say a word. Pockets. Cinches at waist. Mom jean type. There's a better way to express this, but I can't think of it right now. Long sleeves. Size 10, vintage sizing. Approximately a modern size 6. Please see measurements. Alrighty. Oh, I didn't do length for this one either. I just do inseam. All right, 16, 11, 28. So it's similar to the other one, but not the same. 16, 11, 28. God, I want somebody to bundle these. Also, 11-inch waist is so goddamn small. I'm going to say 4 to 6 for this one. It's slightly smaller. Silly ads. Not on my channel. Ads on my channel are not silly, obviously. Please watch them all. I think I need to go in and just copy my keywords from the other one. That's what I need to do because I'm too lazy to retype all of them. Oh, somebody rated their purchase from me. Better be 5 stars. Yes, it is. Thank you. All right. Vintage jumpsuit keywords. All right. This one's going to be a one piece, but the rest is pretty much the same. Embellished. Well, let's not beat it. Should I put cosplay on this? It's not really cosplay, but you could cosplay as an 80s fierce vixen person. I don't know. Okay, flattering. Yeah, let's go with that. It's jumpsuit listing day. Oh, I'm gonna put IIF for this one. Condition, pre-owned. Blue. 39. All right, tags, vintage, embellished, jumpsuit. Actually, no, we're gonna go with the 80s for this one too. Am I putting vintage sizing in the description? Yes, I am. Sorry, my restream is so behind. Yeah, Dodo, I put size 10 and then vintage sizing approximately a modern size 46. Because this one runs a little bit smaller than the other one in the waist, especially. All right, it looks like this. This one I don't. Oh, what this? No, it's not blurry. Well, it's okay. It's very similar, but the jacket is actually attached for this one. And it looks like it's separate in the front, but it's just one piece in the back. It's so freaking cool. God. Even if I could fit that, I wouldn't know where to wear this because I don't know. I don't go to places. But anyway. Hold on. Georgie's going to bed. And, okay, Jennifer. Hello. Another Jennifer. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Good night, Georgie. What do you mean you're going to bed, Georgie? You usually stay up way later than that. I'm kidding. Also, I need to remember that I have a members only What's Sold live scheduled for, I think, 9 p.m. So I need to hop off here for that eventually and do that. But that's 2 hours from now. I'll give myself a break in between. And then I'll be back and we'll do sales very, very quickly because it's not going to take long. I know that much. Okay, women clothing and jumpsuits. Regular listing price. I think I'm going to list this for $100 for now. I think the other one is the superior one, but they're both pretty gorgeous. We'll see how it goes. I'm open to offers. One piece. Excellent pre-owned condition. eBay. Here we go. Accents. So this one's not beaded, but okay, brush it. Layered, kind of. It's kind of layered. Did my phone just make noise? I don't care about your sales. I don't have money. Closure. Zip. Oh, I didn't. Did I put that in? I think I put that in the front zipper. Fabric type. I'm pretty sure this one's rayon as well. Let's see. Can't tell. I think it says it up here. Actually, I'm not sure if this is rayon too. And this one was, the tag was harder to read. But it feels the exact same, so we're just going to assume it's rayon as well. Don't at me. Inseam 28. So yeah, if somebody wants to build a bundle with this, I would welcome that for sure. Neckline. I mean, it's sweetheart, but it also has the jacket, so I might just leave that one empty. I don't know. I don't know. Is collar an option for the neckline? Ah, it is. Huh, problem solved. There we go. Pattern, solid, occasion. Formal, party, travel, wedding. Yes. Oh, that's right, Jennifer. You've been without water. Jeez. Yeah, I read about that. It's the end of the world as we know it. I don't feel fine. It's all going to hell. Water situation over here. Fire situation in California. Anyway, well, I'm glad you have your water back. I hope it's all good to like use and everything. At this point, it's just, yeah, it's crazy. Crazy. Oh, I did forget to put in vintage on the other one on eBay. Oh well, that's not the end of the world. I mentioned it 50 times in the listing. I think we're good. My face is a problem? Not for me, it isn't. 3-week break. Yeah. My kid got 2 extra days and then a late opening, like a 2-hour delay on Wednesday. So at some point I was like, all right, I need you to go back. I was like, I need you to go back like yesterday. But oh good, the boil notice was lifted today. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, we got a little bit of snow overnight. It looked really pretty this morning. actually stuck around for a bit, but it's definitely melting. So I don't know if we're supposed to get more. I don't think so anytime soon anyway, but I also haven't checked. My kid loves it, so that's good. He's currently running around in well, I don't know if he's running around right now, but I had to put him in Sorel snow boots that are technically too small for him size-wise, but they fit. I just got a Poshmark ad. That never happened before. I had to pull snow boots out of my inventory. So my kid would have boots to wear today, because today was definitely at a point where I'm like, you can't be out in sneakers. It's no. So I was glad I had them. Also told them, don't get used to it. They're gonna get sold once you're through with them. I should probably delist them because somebody's gonna buy them. But also, I don't think he's gonna ruin them by wearing them for a couple of days, so it's probably fine. And they're kid boots. They've been through it already. But yeah, surprisingly, I have Sorel kids boots that are sitting, which is very much a bummer because they should be selling. All right, these are almost all the same. Stop it. There we go. Let's go with this one for the back. All right. Depop vintage pre-loved style. Retro. I'm still gonna put avant-garde in. And glam. Okay, show optional fields. None of those. Probably rayon. Occasion. Going at whoever buys this, I kind of want to ask them to send me pictures of them wearing it, but that's kind of creepy sounding. But anyway, obsessed is an understatement. 3.5 inches left. Yeah, same. I think we probably got like 2 to 3 if I had to guesstimate. Aw, Patrick, look at you. My pretty face, that's the problem. Yeah, that's why it's a problem, because it's pretty. All right, I've listed 3. Let me update my ticker, and we're going to get some ice cream, kids. I'll just take you with me. I'll just take you with me to the kitchen. Why not? Okay. I'm trying to see something here. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. Can I? Huh. Virtual background. I probably can't. Can I blur my background? Is it blurring? Is it blurring? Is it not blurring? That's not even a real blur. No, we're not going to slow everything down. I need to blur my background while I take you guys to the kitchen so you don't see anything personal information-wise that I'm not ready to share. Unplugged, but we're just here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to move this over, and I'm going to make myself real small. Haha. Try to stalk me now. Please don't. I'm kidding. All right, we're going to get more coffee, and we're going to get some ice cream. Ooh. Oh yeah, there's my witchy lo-fi in the background. All right, coffee and ice cream. Look at this, hanging out with Veronika, all casual and shit. By the way, this hoodie that I'm wearing, I got from the bins, as you know, all of my clothing pretty much at this point. And it's super comfy, and it's H&M, believe it or not. But I'm loving the green. Snow all day tomorrow. Won't melt this time. Single digits Monday and Tuesday. Ooh, that is cold. So I know you're talking Fahrenheit and not Celsius, so that is cold. Where's my ice cream? Oh. Okay, not sponsored. Hold on. Not sponsored, but we're having some rum raisin. Be jealous. Now here's the problem. I now have to carry my ice cream and my coffee mug and my laptop. So that's not going to work. So we're just going to walk around with Veronika. That's what we're going to do. Don't mind my chaos. I didn't clean up for y'all. Okay. Cheers. It's almost cold. I don't know where to put all my stuff, you guys. I have too much stuff. Okay. So, here we go. What are we doing? All right. So, yeah, comfy sweater, sweatshirt, hoodie from the Bins. Haven't bought anything in years. Thrifter since I had my own job at 6. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, the thing is, I'm at the Bins and in thrift stores so much. I rarely ever feel like I need to look for something specific. If I do, then I will go to like Old Navy and stuff. Website, not the store, because no. But yeah, I thrift most of my stuff. I also usually, if I'm looking for something kind of sort of specific, but not super duper specific, I'll go to the thrift and I was just like, oh, let me just see if I can find a summer dress. But I wasn't looking for a hoodie, but it found me. And I'm obsessed with this color right now, so I love it. I also love this ice cream. It's a mukbang now, guys. We're eating ice cream. Oh, thank God somebody else is here so I can stop talking and just eat my ice cream. And just hand it over to the one, the only. Hold on, I can do this. Patrick Murphy! Why can I not hear you? Can anyone hear Patrick? Can only I?
All right, let me try this again. Hello.
Oh, there you are.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
I want you to put that ice cream, that smooth ice cream, in that mouth of yours. That's right.
Lick the spoon clean.
Lick that spoon clean, baby.
Ow, cold.
I got something that will help warm that up.
Shut up. This is not the Late Show, Patrick.
Coming in hot already.
Coming in hot indeed. Here, let me stop screen sharing so the good boys and girls can see you in all your post-nap glory.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, it was pretty. It's like, when are you going live? Like 30 minutes. Like, damn, I was gonna lay down and take a nap. Well, I'm still gonna lay down and take a nap.
I told you to take a nap. I was like, go take a fucking nap.
I see. I listened to you.
Good.
I heard your words, and I did exactly as you said. See.
Wear your seatbelt.
Well, that ain't gonna happen. But
Fine.
two out of 3 ain't bad.
All right. Chocolate fudge brownie ice cream. Oh my god.
Chocolate fudge brownie ice cream. Yum, yum, yum for the tum tum tum.
And Rainforest, like Rainforest Cafe? Yeah, there are certain things I will not thrift, but for the most part, we gonna be thrift. Literally, like, yeah, my comfy pants I'm in, the hoodie I'm wearing, thrifted. The mug I was drinking out of, bought from another reseller. The ice cream is new though.
Yeah, you don't want to buy used ice cream off of the
Yeah, I'd rather
interwebs.
not. I would rather
Partial
not.
eaten pint of ice cream.
Hmm?
Partial eaten pint of ice cream. Like new, lid removed, took 2 bites, didn't really care for it.
Yeah.
You know there's people out there that would do that though.
Oh my god. Well, there's probably people who would pay for that if it's like some
Taylor Swift.
revealing internet model or something.
Yeah.
Oh, the king for everything.
Wasn't somebody selling rainwater from a Taylor Swift concert over the summer? Or was that
Probably.
summer before last? Yeah.
I
I
think
thought
so.
about doing that because I mean I am close to where one of her venues was.
Look, unless you collected it off her body, it's just
Hey man,
it was so fucking weird.
I'll catfish people all day long.
I know you
That's
will.
that's a terminology, right?
I mean, kinda. I don't know if it applies here.
Okay.
I think in that case it would be a scam, but
Just
sure.
straight up fraud. Just
Yeah,
straight up
straight up
fraud.
fraud.
Straight up fraud.
Yep.
Well, I think Jennifer remembers because she commented on this. Remember when they were selling the sand from the beach of Tom Brady?
Mm-hmm.
I got pissed off at that, so I just went out and found rocks in my yard and just listed
Oh,
like
I
three
remember.
rocks.
I remember
These
you
are the
listening.
rocks. I just walked outside and just decided to put them on the internet. People can sell sand. Why can't I sell rocks? Critical bastards.
I would love to just see, random people's reactions who somehow stumble upon your listings, who are not in any way, shape, or form affiliated with you. Because,
You mean like my Jesus sandals?
for example, although I feel like that's not the weirdest thing you've listed.
Oh, by far, no, no, no,
Bro.
no, no, no. It's not.
Yeah. So what are you getting into? You doing some work?
Well,
You just
I'm
hanging
doing my
out?
relist.
Nice.
Well, I started it like earlier today, and just been like, I we talked about this, and I apologize to any resellers out there that love this. I don't, and I'm just tired of doing this like every effing day.
Feeding the beast.
Yep,
You heard it here first, people. Patrick Murphy hates reselling.
I
And
really am.
you, probably. I'm kidding.
And who?
And you, the people.
I don't hate the people. What am I without the people?
I know. What
I'm
indeed?
I am here for the people. If it wasn't for the people, I wouldn't be here.
Hmm. Aren't you sweet? I detect a serious lack of raisin in this rum raisin ice cream.
Call and file a complaint.
Seriously.
Oh, there you
Um,
go. List on eBay. Uh, Raisinless, whatever title that's got the word raisin in. Very rare, unique.
do I need to put in that I licked the spoon before I put it back in? Is that
Well,
going to
now
make it worth
depends
more?
on what site we're going to list it on. Because if we put the spoon that you licked on there, then we're going to a different site.
Oh, found a raisin. Maybe I can take out the raisin and list it.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one of our reseller friends sold a Dorito for like $25. I mean, if
I'm not
people
going to
can do,
say anything to that. You feel free to elaborate. I'm just not going to comment.
I mean, if people can do that stupid stuff, then why can't I do my stupid stuff?
You can.
That's what it boils down to.
eBay just doesn't like all of it.
Yeah.
This is so good. This is why I'm like semi zoned out right now because this is so fucking good.
Not as good as your face, but darn close. See, I took two of them and I combined them. You like that?
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, you got some good hair kicking tonight too.
Thanks. I did wash it this time.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Washing your hair with Veronika Mika. Not on the
Yeah,
YouTube.
we were
Different
getting
paywall.
into like, I don't know, bad territory with the state. Right? I was like, I need to take a shower and wash my hair. You know, when you've just been slacking for a few days because you work from home and nobody gives a shit. You're like, okay, I cannot birth bath this another day.
Bird bath it.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Especially the hair. Okay, seriously, I should not have to dig for raisins in this ice cream.
Digging for raisins on a Saturday evening in a pint of ice cream.
Dodo worked at the Rainforest Cafe for 20 years.
Wow.
Did you know this?
I did not.
So, the Rainforest Cafe. Does that only exist at like Disneyland and stuff? Or
Sounds
also outside? Because that's the only place I've ever seen it. That sounds like a dumb question, but I'm actually serious. I'm guessing the answer is no, because I don't think there would be an Old Navy at Disneyland, but I'm just curious, man. think that's really the only time I've ever been to a rainforest cafe is at Disneyland Orlando.
No, it's Disney World. Land is in California.
You're right. My bad. Whatever. I'm not a Disney adult, okay?
I can hear you scraping the sides.
Yeah, I'm too OCD to not do that. It's also where it's like a little melty, and I like it a little melty, okay?
Yeah.
Sue me. Here, ASMR.
Oh, hey, check it out. Restyle
Oh,
Secrets.
mom! Heidi!
Welcome.
I have missed you so much, but not as much as Patrick Murphy. He will
Oh,
literally ask about you all the time.
aw.
We've missed you.
We have. So happy to see you. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year, Heidi. How are you? I'm sure the first one was in Minnesota because Dodo is up there somewhere. So, oh, they had them in random. Okay, that makes more sense. I mean, not again. Not that I would know anything. Oh, I found another raisin.
Ooh, another raisin.
I mean, that's where the rum is. You know what I mean? Or the flavor. I don't actually know how they make the rum flavor.
Yeah, I mean, without the rum.
Oh, it does contain rum.
Okay. Now,
Good to know.
hold on.
Cream, skim milk, cane sugar, raisins, egg yolks. Egg yolks. Okay, rum. And there he goes. So Heidi, how are you? There have been times on the show when I was like, "Where's Heidi when you need her?" Because I needed help with keywords and things like that. So we missed you. So I'm glad you're here.
You see, I just missed Heidi because I missed Heidi. I didn't want her or need her for anything. I just missed her because I missed her.
Hey Patrick,
Yes,
not a fucking competition, okay?
well, I mean,
And
oh
also,
man,
she was my friend first.
damn, getting rough up in here, ladies and gentlemen.
Mhm. Pre-opening until they shut the original down. Gotcha. Rum extract. Yeah, that makes sense. It just says rum, straight up.
Is that a new picture, Patrick? I've had that for a while. I,
Mm-hmm.
did, I didn't use it a lot on the StreamYard.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I still have your other one in here. Suck up. Whatever.
Hey, but at least I make it sound good.
I think she met me.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Maybe both of us. If the shoe fits.
Yeah, we're both
Good
kind
to
of doing
see
it.
you too, Heidi. I hope you're doing well.
So you know how the dad joke, before um around the holidays is see you next year, her.
Uh-huh.
So I've been hitting people with, hey man, I haven't talked to you since last year, her.
Her. So funny.
I
Do
know.
better, Patrick.
Well, because I get, dude, like I'm serious. Like by noon on Wednesday, because it was my first day back in the office, I was so tired of the, how was your holidays? And I
Oh,
actually went off
yeah.
on somebody by accident. Like, you know what? I just need to put this down on track and just go, pow.
Mm-hmm.
Mine were good. Hope your holidays was good. First time to talk to you this year, her. Jackass.
Mm. Never sent you that video. It's like I think I sent it around last year because I sent it to my colleague. It's like the awkward first day back after the holidays, like exchange. And yeah, it's exactly like that.
Yep.
So
I
yeah.
think I must have seen something similar before I returned. I will tell you, and I mean, I know a lot of people probably will not want to hear this, but this is my life, not yours. So I'm going to live my life the way that I want to live my life. I do what I want. Anyway, wow, that was a tangent. I was actually glad to be back in the office this week. I'd been off for 3 weeks, paid.
What a
But
flex.
What?
Been bragging over you. I've been up for 3 weeks. Paid.
Well, I only used 2 of my PTO.
Mhm.
But I mean, it just got to the point where it's just like there was a couple days during the break where it's like I messaged Veronika and I'm like, well, I'm glad I got the time off that I can get up early and get to listing. Yay!
You know that song by I think it's the White Stripes. I just don't know what to do with myself.
Negative there, Ghost Rider. By the way, I'm
That's
proud that you used
you.
that earlier today.
What?
Negative Ghost Rider.
Oh. Oh yeah, I did. Cheers.
Ooh, my left hand itches. What does that mean? Is it money or is it meeting somebody? And if it's meeting somebody, I hope she's a redhead.
What?
Nothing.
What?
My grandma used to say when your hand itches, you're either going to get money or meet somebody. I forget
Oh.
which hand was which.
Oh.
And I always said, well, I hope it's a redhead.
Oh, okay.
Let's sue me.
Okay. I might
We
just
all gotta
their thing.
we all gotta have our hobbies.
That is true. Hobbies, preferences, the whole shebang. I'm glad.
Shabam.
I'm glad you're doing reselling things right now because I'm not.
Yeah, no, I am. I'm relisting all this crap
That nobody wants.
that nobody. Well, that's not true. It just, I was watching another reseller because I actually do watch reseller content with some,
Weird.
you know, I know. Um, and I liked what somebody said. I don't relist for today or next week. I relist for months and years down the road. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense, but I don't want the years part.
Mm-hmm. Same. Ooh.
Oh, check it out.
Video. Jennifer, if you want to wait, you may not be arranged. Hold on. Since I'm not doing anything right now, let me grab that link for you.
You're probably going to scream into your face.
Oh, oh, the one from 9 hours ago, Jennifer? I'm assuming. Videos. Look at Jennifer posting content regularly. So much better than me.
Such a good YouTuber.
Such a good YouTuber, man. Here,
Good.
everybody go check out Jennifer's latest video.
Here, let me do it. You post
Like
it.
and
I'll see.
subscribe. Make sure to tell Patrick Murphy send you.
Oh man.
Just do it yourself then. Fine. Jeez.
Well, I said let me do it. I asked, and you just kept on going like I wasn't
I
here.
know. Because it's my fucking show.
Make sure to go over to Jennifer's channel, click subscribe, hit that notification bell, go into one of her videos, let her know that Patrick Murphy sent you, baby. That's right.
Let her know I sent you.
Yeah, and let him know that Veronika sent you too, I guess. Fine.
Good times.
Good times.
A jewelry unboxing. Yeah, I know nothing about jewelry.
She unboxes all the jewelry coming
All of
this
it.
January to the YouTubes.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I have several videos to edit, which I should probably do at some point. But I don't know. I've been reading, been watching shows. I've been trying to keep up with the listing challenge. What did I say earlier? 20 listings? So now I have 23 out of 100.
3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I only got 4 books listed. Oh, dumb. I am so dumb.
No, you're not.
He's a little Ooh, stop that.
Screen share.
All right, where's my eBay store?
Where's the eBay
Comics.
store? All right. Okay, let's list some more. I also need to take my boxes full of shoes to Staples
Staples.
so it can go to ThreadUp.
Dude, you've had to do that all week. What the hell is your problem?
It's been snowing.
Whatever. I was out Monday. I got video to prove it.
Whatever. I also have been working all week. Thank you.
Excuses, excuses.
I'll do it eventually. Also, well, no, never mind. Um, where was I? Let's list a blazer, shall we? I've listed so many jumpsuits so far today.
Did that actually sell? Hold up. I think I might have found something that's not listed.
Oh my god, Patrick.
Fantastic. Giants. Let me see what was the date on that picture?
I
Okay,
don't know.
I'm getting distracted by what I'm supposed to be doing.
Oh, good. Or not.
See what happens when I hang out with you? You teach me all the bad habits.
Why are you blaming me?
All the bad habits.
Mm-mm-mm. When Jennifer was a teenager, Mom sold jewelry at the flea markets. Oh, okay. Jewelry is her first love,
Nice.
and it'll be her last. I don't know. Maybe.
She had a darn good teacher then.
Yeah. Suck up. Oh no, why is it blurry? It doesn't matter.
Face blurry.
Face is blurry.
Face.
J. Crew. Lulo. Blazer.
Low. Fantastic. Oh, wow. Okay. So I listed that on 0703 and it sold 0803. So, okay. It was listed for a month.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's kind of cool.
Wait, did you find something that you already sold and it was still what are we doing?
No,
Or
I found a picture that I'm like, I haven't seen that in a while. So
mm,
thinking that I might have like unlisted and didn't relist it, but it sold.
gotcha.
It's been so long, I don't remember.
Been so long.
I found out early where women who don't carry a purse keep their money on a hot summer day. Yeah, I know that too.
Wait a minute. In their braziers or
And their braziers. I had this one lady at Sprint, man. She would bring me her phone. And there was always a problem with her phone, and she would reach into her boob and pull out her phone. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, I'm. You think maybe keeping your phone there might be part of the problem? I don't know.
I'll do you one better.
No, please don't.
Oh, we're going there.
No, hell.
When I was in college and I was a wee little lass back in Germany, I worked at a club for pretty much my entire time in college. At the coat check. So we would, handle people's coats and things. They would go in, would dance the night away, come back, and they had little chips that they had to put that, they had to give us to get their coat back. The many times that some sweaty dude or girly would come back and peel that little chip out of her bra, out of fucking tight ass pants, full on sweat show,
Mm-hmm.
really freaking close to their genitals and just put them on
Yes.
the counter and we'd just be like, oh, and we had hand sanitizer in the back, but we'd just be like, oh, did you see where she pulled that out of? Because they would come up and they'd be so, oh yes, socks too. Yes. Yes, Jennifer, socks too. Um, I think we had a policy at some point where we're like, listen, if you're gonna pull it out of your shoes, you have to like go and wipe it off or something. Not that people would, but it's just like, ugh, you know. Ugh. Honestly, surprising that I didn't get sick more during that time, but I was also in my early 20s and probably had a better immune system. Who was texting me? Oh, oh. Mm. Yeah, so I've seen some shit. Fun
I've heard
times,
this.
but
and
Yeah.
live to tell the tale.
Live to tell the tale. Lots of sweaty people. Sweaty and drunk. Mm-hmm. Yes. That too. Wet as bills. Mm-mm-mm. That was the other thing. Because they would come to us and get changed to like go to the machine and buy cigarettes, which I guess only took um coins. So they would like midnight after they were already dancing the night away, sweaty as hell, pull out their sweaty little euro bills in our case. I'd just be like, oh, I hate this so much.
Hmm.
But I will tell you, it was one of the clubs where like the coat check was not completely like outside of it all. Like you could see partially like part of the dance floor. I could look over to the people working at one of the bars. And like the entrance area, so you could like people watch. It was very nice for that. Like we would people watch and just talk shit so much, so much. Jennifer says "sweaty and drunk" was her nickname in college. Not really.
Sweaty and drunk. That's
Yeah.
right. Called you Sweats for short. Hey, why don't we call up Sweats and go party this weekend? Yeah, she's fun.
Mm. Okay, where's my Bindu?
The club.
The club. Whole club was looking at her, Patrick. She hit the floor.
Oh Lord, here we go.
You kind of sort of started it.
I know you kind of sort of started
You
it.
already hummed it earlier. Don't you lie to me.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
I did not. What do
You
you?
started on the low, 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 low.
I did.
Yes, you did.
Well, I
Wow,
wasn't
you
paying
don't
attention.
even register it anymore. Damn.
We've had this conversation. People that
Go
get upset at
run
me.
the tape.
Here's a prime example, ladies and gentlemen. If you ever get upset at me for not paying attention, I do not pay attention to myself. Okay, so that's what we're working with here. That's how far the low the bar is.
Well, the bar's in hell.
So if I don't pay attention to myself, what makes you think I'm going to pay attention to you?
Fair enough.
Mitzi's caught me on so many things like that too. It's like you
Oh,
said
I
about
bet.
like was I actually like engaged in the conversation? Was I paying attention, or was it just words coming out of my mouth? Because you know I'm great at that. Just open my mouth, words come out. I have no idea what the hell I'm saying.
Okay, Eminem.
That's not a direct quote, by the way.
I know it's not.
Actually, I just had that conversation with my HR manager before the holidays.
Mm. That's the right person to tell that to.
Yeah, well, at least I'm honest. I mean, when it comes to review time, I mean, just
Don't
tell it
hold
like
me
it is.
responsible for the things I said 2 seconds ago.
Oh man. Today I shoveled my sidewalk, because I have
Mhm.
to get to the cars. But I got to the car and I'm like, you know what? I'm not going anywhere today. Just let the sun work its magic. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Back to list. Oh, I was looking for a particular photo. Oh man, this is gonna bite. How many photos are actually in this folder that I gotta scan through?
I don't know, Patrick. You tell us.
Well, that's what I'm trying to find out. Doesn't give me. Let me open this up in a different window.
Open it up in a different window. Are you charging phone?
Oh, only 4,886 photos to look through. Okay, this is not a needle in a haystack.
Not at all.
Aggressive typing.
Yes, aggressive typing.
Aggressive typing. Oh, I remember that comic book.
That's a comic book?
Yeah, this was what
Oh, I
this
thought you
was
meant aggressive typing is a comic book. I was like, what? I make
this
comics
was
about everything.
this was a 25-cent book from back in the day. It was called Teen In. I forget what I listed it for, but it sold relatively quickly too. I was like, dang, okay, I need to find that title more often.
All right, is this the same thing?
Face is the same thing.
Shut your face about my face being the same thing. It's not the same thing. Mine's not wool.
Makes Jennifer think of the cat gif, the cat that's typing.
That's me. In Irish cotton linen. I think that might be the one that I have. You know what? It doesn't fucking matter.
Your face doesn't effing matter.
Ouch. Okay, let me see. Buttons. No, my buttons are different.
Something button song.
Yes, don't.
I don't know.
Inappropriate.
I don't know what that. Yeah, I don't know the lyrics. Hey, there's the. Ooh, she's in the wrong folder. One of the pictures
Is
she
she
sent me.
now?
She is. She's with the comics. She shouldn't be with the comics.
Aw.
She should be with the pictures.
Yeah, I literally also type like that cat. I don't do the fully whatever it's called professional typing.
Rainbow, rainbow kitty cat. He is not wanting to go outside. It's too cold for him. Okay, there it is. Aha, I found it. I found it. Look at me go.
Look at you go.
Look at me go. Look at me go. Du-du-du-du.
All right, what was I doing?
You were getting
I'm
ready to
having too
aggressively
many
type.
side conversations. Okay. Okay.
Pay attention to your chat.
I'm trying. Okay, the chat's quiet too. Everybody's working. I think. Or has left the building.
Yeah, we scare people off.
Speak for yourself.
Okay, then I scare people off.
Okay, why is everything? All right, on J Crew Blazers.
Crazy May Stash, she's working, but she's here. She's
She is
present.
working. Oh, she is. Mia, Mia, Mia. All right. Linen blend blazer, navy blue, lightweight, unstructured. Just like me. Structured. Size 40S. Navy blue every time. Linen blend blazer. Oh my god. Get it together, Veronika. By J. Crew. I'm going to throw a mince in front of that. Very good pre-owned condition. Cotton linen blend. 2 buttons. one is unlined. Yep. Is it unlined? It does have interior pockets. Pockets. Oh my god, we discovered that the winter jacket I thrifted for my child has an interior pocket, which he was like, it's like the coolest thing ever. And he's like, oh, so I can sneak a toy into school with me. And I'm like, don't think you want to do that. But you can try. I never heard about this. We did not have this conversation.
Yeah, buddy, you don't want to tell mom that you're doing it. You just do it.
Exactly. I was like, I just don't.
Better ask for forgiveness than it is permission, ladies and
It's
gentlemen.
also there's the kid doesn't play with anything that small that he could actually put in that pocket to play with at school. If he had some sort of phone that he plays with, that could actually possibly fit in there, and I'd be worried. But he's not sneaky enough. He thinks he's sneaky, and I'm like, dude, I can be 3 rooms down, like the hall, and can tell by the noise you're making in the kitchen what you're doing. Like I can tell the exact snack you're taking
Ooh.
by the noise you're making and by whether or not you need a stool to get into places or not. Or whether or not
So,
you're opening the fridge or the freezer or something else. Like I know what you're doing. You're not subtle.
along the same lines, and this is going to be gross, so there's your warning.
How gross. I just had a whole bunch of ice cream.
Pretty gross.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
So I can tell which cat it is by the sound of their vomits.
Oh my God. Slow clap for Patrick Murray. He's the
Yep.
cat whisperer.
Yep. Fun times.
Size 40S. 20 and a half, 27 and a half. $41. Okay, I'm supposed to go live and do my what's sold in and out. Wait, did I schedule that for 9 or for 8?
Oh, we're doing a what sold too?
We
Good Lord.
are doing a what's sold. Well, not we. I'm gonna hop over to the members only thing, even though it's pointless, but whatever.
God, you're just
Hold
all
on.
over the
Hold
YouTube
on.
today.
What time is the scheduled for?
Are you missing your own live? Way to
I
go,
don't
Veronika.
think I am. Hold on. I can. Whoa, where did I go? Lives. Why does it not tell me what time it's scheduled for? I think I did it for 9. If not, 9 p.m. Okay. So I'm gonna hop off in a little bit so I can have a little bit of time between, the listing live and the what's sold. But we're gonna have a members only what's sold. Hey.
Hey.
The people want to know if that's on your resume, Patrick.
What's that? Oh, cat vomit?
The cat vomit skills, yes.
You know what? I'll go ahead and put that on there for you.
Yeah,
For 'em.
do that right now. Don't forget. Business, lightweight, breathable because it's linen. Business casual.
Base is business casual.
Whatever. That don't even make sense.
Base doesn't make sense.
Why? Because it's so pretty.
Yep.
Cool. J. Crew.
J. like crew. Ooh, 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 ooh. Smells like poo. Ooh, 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 ooh.
No, it doesn't. Clothing. Men's. Look at me listing men's clothing. Woohoo.
Men, 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 men.
Men, 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 men.
It's a ship all filled with men.
Ooh. Regular. Size 40 is big and tall, right? We have this discussion every time, too.
Yes.
I think 40 is the first one of big and tall.
Big and tall.
But it's also a shorts. It doesn't matter. All right. I don't know how much I want to list this for. Let me Google this.
$2,453,000 and some odd cents.
Okay. eBay. Price ranging from 19 to 200. That's super freaking helpful. Okay. Somebody listed a whole suit for a lot more. Coat, slim fit, linen. Okay. This one's pretty much exactly the same one I have, just a size smaller. But theirs is brand new. And it's just under 70. They just discounted it. This one's silk and linen. It's 78.59. Yeah, I think that's more. Well, I want to price it in the $60 range. 50 to 60.
Let's see. I'm hopping off. I'll see you later. Bye, Dodo.
See you later, Dodo. Thank you for coming and hanging out and indulging us. All right, I think we're gonna go for like 50 to 60 with this one. Let's do 60.
Let's
Cost
do
of
it.
goods was a little bit more from that one.
Daredevil 173. Oh, near mint. Wouldn't know near mint if it bit you in the face.
Ooh. Okay, can I not do a 40S? This is so maybe I don't put it under big and tall. Can I put a 40S if I don't put it under big and tall? No. What the hell? That makes no sense.
Your face makes no sense.
Can I put it under coats and jackets? Is it gonna give me blazer?
Coats and jackets. Coats, coats and jackets. Coats and jackets. Coats and jackets. You're done with my shit.
No, this makes no sense.
Let's see.
eBay is not making any sense. But okay. It's not a two-piece. It's just it's not a tuxedo. It's a blazer. I don't It's a sports coat. I don't know what you want from me. It's not a tux. So we're just gonna put stuff in that is not in there, which does nothing for the algorithm.
Nothing for the algorithm.
Being stupid. Yeah, blazer, sports coat, whatever.
Algorithm of the night.
Very good. Pre-on condition.
Your face is very good pre-on condition.
Will you stop?
It is the rhythm of the night. Oh, oh.
Okay. I'm confused that I cannot put that it's a 40S anywhere. I feel like I used to be able to do that.
Excuse me.
I don't know what that means. 2-button, 4-button, regular length. Number of pieces, 1. Why is that not an option? Stupid.
So stupid.
So stupid. Wedding, sure. Whatever. What do I care?
What do you care?
Okay. Alrighty. Mm-mm-mm-mm. All right, Mia loves the song you were singing.
Rhythm of the night.
No, it's great to be on a ship with men and sail across the sea.
Yes. Men, 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 men. It's a ship all filled with men.
Laser has metallic buttons. Really? Always?
Always.
Like you know. Shut your face, Patrick.
Once again, Veronika has had enough of Patrick's shit lately.
Just about, yeah. Always. Stupid.
Face.
All right, I'll have to keep that in mind, Jennifer. I don't know anything about men's clothing, clearly.
You know how to get them out of them. Oh, yeah, you
Wow.
do.
I don't even know if that's true, considering just how fucking single I am
Yeah.
and how tired I am of men's shit.
That was good, though. You got to give me
That's
a point.
pretty good. Inaccurate, but pretty good. Should I listen for 69 on Macari just to make you happy, Patrick?
Oh, yeah, baby.
Let's do that. I'm just gonna pop that on Depop too, because the girlies might actually want a blazer.
Depop.
No, say the whole thing. Might as well say it now.
What? No.
No, just say it. Or don't.
Depopping these nuts.
There you go. I don't want you to get like constipated because you didn't get to say what you were trying to say. So
Yeah.
you can't hold that shit in, Patrick. We talked about this.
Have you or a loved one?
Yeah.
This is
Minimalist, preppy. Yeah, that's it. Tailor jackets. Oh, well, that's lovely, Depop. You don't even have, yeah, other, sure, whatever. Jesus.
okay. Daredevil 173.
Daredevil. Okay. Well, I listed 4.
Congratulations.
In men's clothing, blazer will have gold tone metal buttons. Sports coat will have plastic buttons that usually are the same color. Interesting. Oh man, Patrick, we need to remember that. I'm gonna put a pin on this. I don't know if that's gonna do anything beyond this live, but that is so good. Okay, what? How can I remember that?
Write it down. Send yourself a text.
I could. No, I'm trying to have like some little, I don't know what it's called, but like
Little
when you
music.
remember something because it starts with a certain letter, which is the same thing as the other thing it reminds you of. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what it's called in English. I know what it's called in German. Is it like a mnemonic device or something like that? I don't know. Sports coat buttons have the same color. Blazer buttons are metallic. Well, Jennifer, you just have to always be here when I list things. That's the solution that I have to that because I'll probably forget. All right, so we listed 4. Let me update that, but I'm also here. That's the other thing. Now we have a Sleepy Rain Lo-Fi Cat mix. But my witchy stuff just ended, which means we've been on for too long. Um, well, the sleepy cat's cute though. Anyway, I'm just rambling to myself. All right, we listed 4. We listed 20 earlier ish. There we go. Update, please. Thank you. There. So I did the damn thing. BBM, Blazer Button Metal. Jennifer, my
Blazer
brain
button
is too
metal.
messed up to put that in the right folder, okay?
Yeah, that's true. Because that my mind went there too as I was talking.
Yeah, yeah. So many other things that come to mind. Blazer buttons metal. Okay. How about blazer buttons plastics? No, it still starts with a BB. That's the problem. So many problems. Anyway, Patrick and I are horrible people and our brains are ruined. So that's
Yep.
pretty much it.
Can confirm. 100% true.
That all being said though, I think I'm gonna
Hippity hop.
hoppity hippity hop. Patrick can stay on. I'll just leave this open. I'll just go.
Negative there, Ghost Rider. They don't they're not here for me.
Ah!
They're here for you.
Jennifer says that's why she was hoping it would stick. You know, that's a good point. I'll put it next to the BBW, BBL, BBC, all the other BB things. Okay.
We
What?
know where you want to go.
The BBC is a British television station that I enjoy very much. Okay.
No, well, I think we all know what that means, but
Yes. Yeah. The British Broadcasting Company. What were you
mm-hmm.
thinking? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
12-year-old middle schooler. Yep. 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 Same. They may not know that. Anyway. All right. So, on that note, Patrick's face, you just looked like somebody farted and
I
you
did.
didn't like it. You were like,
Okay.
did a cat fart in your face or something?
No. No.
Mia, thank you for stopping by. It's always good to see you. I hope you got some stuff done. I know you were quiet, so I'm assuming you got stuff done. But yeah, everyone, appreciate you hanging out and being here. If you're a channel member and you want to hang out in about 45 minutes, when I just talk about my sales and that's all, feel free to come back. I can find the link and put it in the chat while Patrick says his goodbyes. How about that, Patrick?
Remember, everybody, be good not only to each other, but most importantly, hey, be good to that person staring back at you every single day in the mirror.
Can you do that again, but slower?
Remember, everybody, be good not only to each other, but hey, most importantly, you be good to that person staring back at you every single day in the mirror.
Perfect. I got the link. Thank you for that. Thank you for indulging me. All right, everyone. I will see you soon as 45 minutes from now or later. Bis bald. Tschüss.